My name is Ms Rebecca, and this week I was going to come and see you all in your classroom at the Australian International School there in Singapore. Unfortunately, we're not at school this week and you are at home doing e-learning. So I thought I had a really good idea. Instead of coming to your classroom, I could come to your house through the video here. So I'm glad that you've tuned in to watch. And I'm going to do the exact same session that I was going to do in your classroom with your teacher and your friends at the Australian school. I was also going to bring a friend to share. Does anyone know who that friend might be? I'll give you a clue. The friend who was going to come with me, he's here with me right now. And his name begins with this letter and sound. The letter M. Do you know who it might be? It's Monty Bear. As your teacher told you all about Monty Bear and that he was coming for a visit, well, you're in luck because, oh, well, hang on. He was here. Where has he gone? Hang on, just hang on a tick. I can hear something. Can you hear that noise? It's a very low sounding, hang on, let me just go have a look. I can hear it. Can you hear it? I'm just looking over in the corner. Can you hear it? I could hear it over that way. It sounded like snoring. Do you know what it is? It's Monty Bear. He's hiding from you and he's fallen asleep. Just wait a tick. I think I can hear it coming out of this bag. Have a listen. Can you hear it? I think he's in here, Monty Bear. Let me just have a quick look. He is, and he's snoring. Yep, listen. Can you help me wake him up? Because he'd love to say hello to you. He was so excited to come to your classroom today. Ready? Help me. And we're going to count from 3 down and we're going to say, wake up, Monty Bear. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wake up, Monty Bear. Oh, hang on. Have another listen again. I think you might have to be a bit louder. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Wake up, Monty Bear. Oh, here he is. Hi, Monty. You fell asleep, didn't you? I know. He said that as well before this morning. He was so excited to come and see you all at the Australian International School. But what a great idea, Monty. Here with the video, we can say hello to all of our friends right here in the video. Everyone say hi, Monty Bear. Here he is. Wow. So, Monty, should we share with all of our friends here that are looking at you through the video at home, should we share with you some of the stories that we've written together? That would be a great idea because Monty Bear and I, we're at a different school in Singapore and Monty Bear lives in my classroom because I'm a teacher just like your teacher at the Australian school. And so Monty Bear lives in my classroom and he does lots of fun and exciting things with all the friends in my classroom. So Monty thought he would share with you some of the fun activities we've been doing. So we have made some books together and that means that I am called a special name for someone who does the writing of books. Do you know at home what that is? I think Monty knows. What is it, Monty? That's right, an author. Is that what you said? Monty Bear and I, we are authors. So here is the book that Monty Bear and I have been an author for. We've actually made some other books as well, but we thought we'd share with you today this first book. And you can read along with us right now at home. So the story is called Where, Oh Where is Monty Bear? Did you notice something? Here's Monty Bear, and who can you see here on the cover? That's right, it is, it's Monty. So now I want you to pay attention to something. Here is a map of the world. And I want you to think about this map of the world, because at the very end of the story, there's going to be a question I'm going to give you about this map of the world and a magical golden star. So just think about that for now and keep this in mind. So the story is called Where, Oh Where is Monty Bear? Here everyone, meet Monty. Monty is a special bear with a story to tell. He lived in a school very much like your school, which is the Australian International School. He had so much fun playing and learning with all the children. They loved him very much and he loved them too. But most of all, Monty Bear loved the hugs that the children gave him. He looked like any other bear, but he was far from ordinary. When no one was looking, Monty Bear would come to life. Monty would explore the classroom and do amazing things. He painted pictures of Mount Fuji. Does anyone in your classroom at school have a painting easel and you can do paintings as well? Can you show me how you would do a painting? Get your imaginary paintbrush out and do a painting there. That's it. Oh, look, there's some cherry blossoms as well. Yes, some nice colours, a rainbow. Well done. Oh, Monty, have a look at their painting. I like that one. Excellent imagination. Oh, and Monty would build rocket ships to the moon. Look, he's here in the block corner pretending to build a rocket ship. Does anyone else have a block corner in their classroom? Some of you do. How about with Monty Bear, you could pretend to be a rocket ship as well. So put your hands together and we're going to count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And blast off. Did your rocket ship get all the way up there to the moon? Let's see what else Monty Bear does in the classroom. Oh, he would have tea with the Queen of England. So I think he was pretending to be in the home corner and to make a cup of tea. Could you get your cup of tea, please? Put your little pinky finger out and have a cup of tea. I like that one. What's your favourite cup of tea? Monty has one. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. Monty Bear likes Earl Grey tea. Who knew? Oh, and look what Monty Bear's doing here. He is sailing the 7 seas. Do you know what Monty Bear's trying to be here? A pirate. His favourite thing was to explore the faraway places he'd read about in books. One day, Monty Bear was in the book corner when he saw something sparkle on the shelf. This is it right here. He's in the reading corner, just like you've got a reading corner in your classroom. Do you have any books at home as well? Perhaps in your bedroom, a little shelf where you put all your books? It was a book that Monty Bear had never seen before. Oh, what do you think could this book be? Do you think perhaps it could be a magical book? Well, guess what? I bought the book from our classroom. Look, here it is. This is the book that was sitting on the bookshelf in our classroom. Wow, what do you think, Monty? Should we open it? Monty Bear wants to open it. Sitting there at home, do you think we should open it? Okay, are you ready? Let's count down. 3, 2, 1. Wow! Look, Monty, look what's inside the book. Oh my goodness. Let's keep reading the book and we'll find out. Oh! Cautiously, Monty took the book from the shelf and he opened it. There on the page in front of him was a map of the world. Remember what I told you about the map that you saw at the beginning? Remember it. On the map, there was a shining golden star. The star was so bright, it lit up the whole room. Monty knew this was a very special book. He could feel magic in the air. Monty wondered what adventures might unfold if he touched the golden star. Let's have a quick last look at that book. Ready, Monty? Here it is. Here's the book. Oh, look, it is here. There's the magical golden star. Wow, it really is magical, isn't it? Do you think Monty Bear should touch the golden star? I don't know. What do you think might happen? Let's keep reading and find out. As Monty thought about all the possibilities, he got a funny feeling in his tummy. At first, it felt exciting, like a few delicate butterflies that were fluttering around inside of him. As Monty thought some more, that feeling changed from excitement to worry. Those butterflies were riding around like a roller coaster inside of him. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh no, Monty! Oh. Whilst Monty was a curious bear, he did not feel like a courageous bear. He had never left the safety of his classroom. It was all he had ever known. It was his home. Oh, Monty had felt this before. Do you know what it was called? It was called the worry warts. Have any of you ever had the worry warts before? Well, luckily his teacher, which is me, Ms Rebecca, had taught the class all about them, and Monty remembered what he had to do. To make them go away, these worry warts, he had to do belly breaths. Have any of you done belly breaths before? Maybe at home with mum or dad, or maybe in the classroom with your teacher? Well, could you help Monty Bear do some? What we're going to do is put our hands on our tummy here, shoulders back, and you've got to close your eyes and take a big deep breath in through your nose. And then we're going to count to 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. Well done. That was pretty awesome. How are you feeling from doing that? How's Monty Bear feeling? How do you feel, Monty? Oh, okay, we can do that. He wants us to do one more lot of belly breaths. Okay, you ready? Hands on your belly, shoulders back, breathe in. 3, 2, 1. And back out. Yeah, I do. I feel a lot better. How about you, Monty? Okay. He said thank you for helping him with that. Let's see if those worry warts have gone away. Now he was calm and those butterflies had all flown away. Monty was still a little bit scared, but he was also very excited. Unless he was a risk taker, he would never know what adventures lay ahead. Perhaps this was his chance to have tea with the Queen of England. Or maybe fly rocket ships to the moon. Ready? Help us count down to be a rocket ship again. Put your hands together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. What were the other things he pretended at the beginning of the book? Can you remember? Oh, that's right. He could perhaps pretend to be a pirate and sail the 7 seas, or he might actually climb Mount Fuji. Monty Bear wanted to know if he could go to these places he'd read about and dreamed about of visiting for so long. Oh, he hoped so. So looking around the classroom one last time, Monty took one more belly breath and reached out his paw to touch the golden star. Are you ready? Let's do another belly breath and help him. Hands on your tummy, Close your eyes, breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's the book. Monty, are you going to touch the golden star? Okay, here it goes. Here's the star. And are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Look at that. Do you know what it is? That's right. It's fireworks. There were fireworks everywhere all over the classroom. And then, oh, have a look closer. There's someone's footprints there. Whose footprints do you think they are? I think they're Monty Bear's. And down here it says, where, oh where is Monty Bear? I think he's gone somewhere. Remember, he touched the star and it's taken him somewhere. If you turn over the book, you can also see there's some pictures there. It looks like he's already had lots of adventures. Oh, there's one of Monty Bear at the beach. There's him in an aeroplane. Oh, there he is at the river, and he's also in the playground. Now, if you notice on the book here, there's nothing in these photographs. So, if you have Monty Bear's book at home, you could actually take your own photographs and then put them there and have your own adventures with Monty Bear. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? So, Monty Bear, now remember the question. Monty Bear touched the golden star and he'd gone somewhere. So, I'm going to give you a clue where he's gone because that's where he goes in his next book. So, here's the magic book again. Here's the golden star. And now are you ready for the clue? Let's count it down and then you've got to shout it out if you know what it is. 3, 2, 1. Do you know what the clue is? What flag is this one? That's right, it's Singapore. So, very quickly, I'm going to show you one of Monty Bear's next books, which is Monty Bear that goes to Singapore. Can you all see what that is on the front page? I bet you know what it is, don't you? It's the Merlion here in Singapore. So, in the book, again, is the map of the world. Remember I asked you about that star? If you have a look right here, you can see there is a star and it's actually now over Singapore, the magical golden star. Now, in the book, Monty Bear does lots of fun things. I'm just going to show you a few pages and then you could have a read later on. So there he is there. It looks like he's at Marina Bay Barrage. I can see all the buildings. I can see the Singapore Flyer. Now in this story, Monty Bear has a riddle to solve. And he goes all over Singapore trying to solve the riddle. He goes to places like Gardens by the Bay and Marina Bay Sands. He meets a friend called Mr. Lim. He calls him Uncle Lim and he goes all around on his rickshaw, which is a traditional mode of transport all around Singapore. They end up going together to Lau Pa Sat. Can't find the answer to the riddle there. Then they go to Chinatown to try and find the answer to the riddle. Still no luck. Oh, they go to a fancy hotel, which is called Raffles Hotel. They go to a few other places, like Little India. They even go to somewhere in Singapore here where you would find orangutans. Do you know where that might be? It is. It's at the zoo, isn't it? Still no luck. When finally they go to the Singapore Flyer, and when they're high up in the Singapore Flyer and looking all the way down at Singapore, Monty Bear finds the answer to the riddle. I'm not going to tell you what the answer is. You're going to have to read the book. But at the very end, there's the magical golden star. And when he touches the magical golden star again, there again is the fireworks. And so after the fireworks, Monty Bear then goes to another place. Where, oh where is Monty Bear? I'm going to give you one clue. This is the third book that Monty Bear has done with me. And, oh, yes we do, we need our book, our magical book here. This is it. Now let's have a look. Here is the magical golden star. If Monty Bear actually touches the star, I'll give you a clue where he's going to go next. It's another flag. I think you might know this country as well. Also, the clue is it's got something to do with your school also. Are you ready for me to show you what it is? Let's have a look. Can you already tell? Oh, it is Australia, isn't it? Yes, that's actually where Monty Bear and Ms Rebecca, we actually come from Australia originally. That's where all our family live. So, Monty Bear goes to Australia. Very quickly, I'll show you this book. So, Monty Bear has another friend in this book. In the Singapore book, he had Uncle Lim, or Mr. Lim. And in here, he has a friend called Kylie Kangaroo. And Monty Bear and Kylie Kangaroo, they have another riddle to solve. And they've got to go all over Australia, hopping around in Kylie's pouch to find the answer to the riddle. They go to Melbourne. Has anyone here been to Melbourne at all? Or does anyone come from Melbourne perhaps? They even go all around Australia asking some of Kylie's friends if they have the answer to the riddle. They even go to Sydney. They even go to other places. But they end up in the middle of Australia talking to one of Kylie's kangaroo's friends called Daisy Dingo. And Daisy Dingo is able to help them with the answer to the riddle. And then at the very end, Monty Bear and Daisy and Kylie Kangaroo say goodbye. They touch the golden star again, and there's the fireworks. And Monty Bear goes somewhere else. Where, oh where is Monty Bear? So at the moment, during these school holidays that we're having now, and while we're doing e-learning, Monty Bear and I, we are going to be authors again and write the next book. Monty Bear and I are going to go to another country. We're not going to give you any clues yet, but it does begin with the same letter as what Australia does. That's the only clue I'm going to give you, okay? So stay tuned for that. Now, if you want to, at the end of this video, I'm also going to show you how you could do an activity at home and make a calming corner, because Monty Bear and I have made one at home as well. So stay tuned and keep watching the video, and we will show you an activity you can do at home. Bye-bye, everyone. We hope to see you in term 3 when we're going to come and visit then. Bye. Welcome back. Do you remember my name? That's right, it's Ms Rebecca, and here's Monty Bear. So we were thinking, we wanted to show you a nice fun activity you can do at home while you're doing your e-learning. You can make a calming corner. So Monty Bear and I, we've got some posters that we're going to share with you that you can email us, and at the end of this video I'll write the email address there, and also the link where you could download them and print them and make your own calming corner at home. So what we've done is, with some of the posters here where it says welcome to my calming corner, you can also put some other ones up. So here I've put the poster into an IKEA photo frame here, and you can identify your feelings of how you're feeling at the moment. Sometimes we might be feeling angry, and it's okay to feel angry. We might feel happy, sad. Oh, I like this one. This one is feeling calm. So there's lots of different feelings we have, and as you can see in Monty Bear's books that we've been reading, he has lots of feelings. Remember those worried warts and how he made them go away with the belly breaths? So if you're feeling a bit anxious or a bit worried or a bit sad, you could go into your calming corner that you've made at home and have a look here at these feelings, and we want to try and turn these angry and sad and worried feelings into calm and happy feelings. So here's the other poster that you can do, and it says here, I feel. So that poster I just showed you before, you can cut it up and you could get the angry one or the sad or worried, and you could stick it right here. And then it says here, I can. You can do something to try and turn that feeling into a good feeling. There's some different activities and strategies you can do. Would you like Monty Bear and I to show you? Here they are. They're called my calming strategies. There's lots of different ones you can do. These are the top ones that Monty Bear and I like to do. So here it says you can create a picture. So in your calming corner, how about go and find some pencils or crayons around the house and go and put them in your calming corner with some paper, so you can always make a picture when you want to. It says here, I can cuddle a toy. I know someone you could cuddle in your calming corner. Monty Bear. He's in my calming corner in our classroom and at home. So if you don't have a Monty Bear at home, you could get your own teddy bear or something else that's soft and squishy that you like and put them in your calming corner. Oh, read a book. Oh, this would be a fun book to read. One of Monty Bear's books. So you can put one of Monty Bear's books in your calming corner, or choose any of your other favourite books. Some of Monty Bear and I, we like The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle, and my utmost favourite book would have to be Possum Magic by Mem Fox, and also Wombat Stew. Have you read those books before? We have them in our calming corner. Here you can do belly breaths. Remember we did them before with our story? Yeah, put your hands on your tummy, close your eyes and breathe in. Hold it for 3, 2, 1 and breathe out again. Then you could also squeeze a ball. Get a little squishy ball and squeeze it. That really helps sometimes too. Another one you could do is to use, a sensory jar. Monty Bear and I have got one. It's with oil and some colour, and what you do is you shake it up like this, and then you can watch how all the colours separate again. It's really cool to do that, and it helps you calm down a bit. Then also you could, have a drink. Put a water bottle in your calming corner, and you can always go and have a drink of water there. And then the last thing is that you could do a puzzle. Have you got any puzzles at home already? If not, you could make your own. Get any kind of picture, maybe a picture that you drew yourself, and then you cut it up and you've already got your own homemade puzzle. So there's all these activities to do inside at home in your calming corner to help make those worried, anxious, angry feelings go away and turn into good, positive, calming feelings. I really like that idea. If you want to have some more ideas, you could go onto YouTube, and if you type in Monty Bear, you'll find Monty Bear's YouTube channel, and you'll see Monty Bear's on there, and you'll also see me, Ms Rebecca.